I'm the Big Shot Critic. Today, it's S. Morgenstern's classic tale of true love and high adventure. The Princess Bride was directed by Reiner and written by William Goldman from his book. It stars Cary Elwes, Mandy Patinkin, Chris Sarandon, Wallace Shawn, Andre the Giant, Robin Wright, Peter Falk, and Billy Crystal. The book is supposedly an abridgment of a longer work by S. Morgenstern, but S. Morgenstern was made up by William Goldman. Goldman's The Good Parts version is in fact the only version. Goldman claims that the original work was a satire of politics in Morgenstern's native country of Florin, and that this Good Parts version is how Goldman remembers his father reading the book to him. The Princess Bride is an examination of adaptation. Goldman adapted the script himself, and the movie has its own framing device as the grandfather reads S. Morgenstern's classic to his grandson, adapting it on the fly. The opening shot is the grandson playing a video game, and when his grandfather surprises him with a book, he is disappointed. But as the movie progresses, the grandson warms up to books, and some of his other tastes begin to change as well. Clearly, Goldman believes the purpose of an adaptation is to introduce people to stories they might not have otherwise encountered, ultimately resulting in a richer life. Speaking of a richer life, we all know the real purpose of adaptations in Hollywood. Now, for fear of becoming one of those snobby video essay channels, let's get back to the story. The Princess Bride is about a couple bound by true love in a Renaissance-era nation called Florin. He goes missing, presumed dead, and 5 years later, she becomes engaged to the bad guy. In claiming the original text was a satire, Goldman gave himself license to be ridiculous. Part of the character Inigo Montoya's training regime in the book was to squeeze rocks for 2 hours a day just to improve his grip. And this air of silliness is perfectly preserved in the movie. It's hilarious. While it succeeds as a comedy, I wouldn't call it a parody. As an examination of adaptation, it's also sort of a search for the perfect telling of a story. And I can't find fault with it on either level. Guys, I give The Princess Bride 10 out of 10 commandments. It kept the 9th one. Thou shalt be memorable. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe, and click the bell icon so you know when my The Sandlot review arrives. Let's see if I can pickle the beast.